Do you think you guys I can do it? Be hype as hell, man. It's a huge ass flex. I'm gonna work my ass off. Honestly, I'm just gonna work until I get tired and I'm like, fuck this shit. But anyways.
West side shorty with the brown hair curly. Can you come right to me with the big ass booty? Got the drugs on deck and you tryna get
Use it as a flex. Anyways, I digress. Okay, my name is Tao. I go by Ruby. I'm a nail technician. So like at one nail salon, you have like 4 or 5 Taos. They're like Hannah. They're like Hannah of the fucking Vietnamese world. And Kevin No Wins. like Kevin No Wins of the Vietnamese world. You can follow me on my Instagram. I'm trying to get 50,000 followers in 2021. That I'm trying to make goals and actually do them. Like we all have goals, like New Year's goal, like resolution. I want to lose weight. I want to drink more water. I want to blah 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 blah. So the first episode will be 3 stories that changed my life. Sorry, 3. I'm setting goals right now, motherfucker. Okay. I shouldn't scream at people. I had a rough year. We all did. And right now is a good time to, start new. I don't have to explain myself. I want to practice to be a better storyteller because in my business that I'm trying to get into, there's a lot of fronting and like capping and shit. So I need to start learning how to lie good. So this is a good way to do it. Maybe I can get on like a TV show or something. I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't care. Just like it's good practice. They say that, if you're not comfortable with it, just practice until the anxiety go away. And so here I am practicing. The show is gonna call Ruby's Pie. Okay, Ruby's Pie. I want to take some pictures with me in a red dress or maybe a black dress and then like holding a pie. And you know why? Because every episode go towards the number that pie represent 3.14. The music business. I am a music talent manager to this beautiful artist named Braylen. You can follow him on Instagram at Braylen J. He's a cute 20-year-old boy. Help me with public speaking. You have to have people watching you and judging you so that you can gain confidence. And I like to also teach people lifestyle stuff, like to love yourself and like self-care shit. So I encourage that a lot. So I feel like the stories about to tell you guys it's gonna be fun for me to like relive it and kind of like really like reflect on what happened. So the first story, I think we're gonna do it in order of timeline. I graduated college in March of 2019. I treated myself to go to Europe for my birthday that same year, and I was really in a good part of my life, and like I had a boyfriend at the time, and so like it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird for a while. But then I went to Europe and everything was just like nice and cool and chill, and just like it just fell in love with Paris. It was like 11-day trip. 11-day trip to Europe. I went to London, Paris, and Amsterdam. My favorite thing about Europe was the food. I went to 3 different cities in 11 days and I straight up went to 5 food tours. These food tours were so good. Like, I feel so bad because I didn't leave any reviews because I'm a piece of shit. But hopefully I'm able to go back there and leave a really awesome review. Why Europe was so important. I traveled before like to Asia and stuff, so it wasn't really much to experience. Honestly, it's very cool. I was more confused. I needed to think more. I needed to figure out more shit, like how the subway worked and like how the money worked and how like people like etiquettes work and whatever. I feel like it wasn't hard for me to be there. Like if I were like a white person to be in Asia, it would be hard for them to be there, but for me it would not be hard. Would I live in Europe? Probably not. I like it here better. It's funny how they think of us here. It's crazy. I realized one thing that like when I was in Europe, it's like I wasted a lot of time, and like when I reflect back to what I did in Europe, I realized like there were things. Well, all I did was like do food tours, but when I look back when I was in Europe, there was things that I really wanted to do, and there was things that I really wish I didn't do in exchange for all these things. So when I left Europe, I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew by seeing these other people in this other culture, I realized that like a lot of people, there's so many different people, and you could live such a different life if you wanted to. And I was like, damn, that was so shocking, because like my tour guide, she was like this singer, this like fabulous woman, and I was just like, I'm floored by you. How can women like you, like so cool and chill, and this swag like exist? And like if I've never traveled, I would never meet someone like you, and I would have just like my life would not have been as fulfilled. Either I have to travel more, or I just have to open my mind to more. And I decided, like, let's do it. Let's open your mind to more. I came back home. I bought a house. I moved away. I broke up with my boyfriend at the time. Like, I did everything I possibly fucking can to figure out what I wanted to do, and do it like really, really well, and like love doing it. Like I did nails for like 6 years. I went to school for business. It didn't work out. You know what I mean? It didn't work out. It didn't, like, I knew I was gonna be happy. Like, how the fuck you gonna be like oh, I got a degree in business, but I know for a fact I'm not gonna be happy in it. So why you want to pursue it, right? So you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. So I'm like, whatever. I came back, did everything. I had like a little rough patch at the beginning, but who doesn't? You know what I mean? Who doesn't have a little rough patch? So COVID, honestly, COVID, man, fuck people up. Like people fuck people up. Because of COVID, we went into quarantine, and because we went into quarantine, I met this boy, got involved with him. Like, he ended up staying with me and my roommates and my sister. Some shit happened. He cheated on me. I was blinded. I was hurt. I was going through therapy at the same time, so I was just like exploring shit, freaking out, trying to like heal past trauma, blah blah blah, going through the whole 9 yards. And like, I was ready. I was so ready to be happy, and this motherfucker just kind of like lucked out. But I should have known better. Like, I felt like up until that moment I felt like I knew a lot about life, until like you get cheated on. It's different. It's a different vibe. It's a different feeling, and a different hurt. So I was like, it changed me in saying that, like, I'm so narrow-minded. I need to like open up. Like, if it happened to other people, it will definitely happen to you, bitch. Like, you ain't any better than anyone else, I promise you. Like, but the thing is that people who like is okay with, like, people like me that was okay with getting cheated on and stuff like that, I feel like those are the same people just don't know what they want. Like if like, for example, I don't know if I wanted to be cheated on or not, but then when you get cheated on, you're like, oh, I don't like that shit, I don't want it anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, it hit a different way. I was so pissed. Like, honest, my ego was so pissed. Like, my pride was so hurt. It wasn't even like the love. Like, I obviously I loved people before, and like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's chill. The fact of you getting played, it's like shit. It's like, you can't like bullshit a bullshitter. But when you bullshit a bullshitter, man, like it hurts the pride. And so I'm like, okay, I gotcha. And I realized that at 26 years old, there were so many life lessons that I never came across. Number one, you can't control how other people feel or do. The only thing you can control is your response. So technically, like, no matter what you did, like, if you love them, if you care for them, if you provide, if you like take care of them, like, it doesn't matter what you did. It was just all how you responded. So if like they fuck with you, they play you, all they're gonna ever see from you or anything that influenced them is how you respond to them. And I realized, damn, I didn't know shit. Like, I actually don't know shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna like just take like a restart button. I'm like, did some drugs, did some shopping, a lot of shopping, and then just kind of like figure out what to do. And then crazy ass shit, like because of it, I found like a hobby, I found like love, like I found friendship, I found family, I found being brave. Like, it's like all stupid, like corny cliche shit that happened to me during this small time of like influence. And there were seasons, there were good seasons, and there was bad seasons, and there were like just really high highs and really low lows, but yet Yeah, these are all the things that I wish and prayed for, like all my life. I'm like, I wish I may have this change, but I guess I wasn't ready because like, I don't know, I was jealous when I was younger. I was like 18 or 19. I would like literally see like camp counselors at like 20 like having like religious like breakthrough and like love for all humanity. Like, dude, I don't like anyone. Like, I don't like anyone. I don't want to be with anyone. I don't want to see anyone. It's just like you will reject them before they reject you mentality. I was like, toxic as hell. I didn't even realize it. You're hella toxic. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But that's not what toxic mean. Like, you don't give a fuck. It gave me like this whole different perspective on love. It gave me self-love, taught me self-care, gave me like it pushed me to like seek help in finding like different ways to cope with my anxiety, with my mental struggles, my demons. Like, no negative talk. Like, you need to learn how to reprogram your mind to be strong, be disciplined, and be like resilient to negativity and bad energy, and thus so that you can work on yourself. So if you think bad about yourself, like, I am ugly, right? You're like, oh, and you caught yourself. You're like, oh, that's negative talk. I this learned behavior. You have to recognize it and you have to understand why it happened. But how do I flip it? I answer it. There's a voice in your head. You can talk to it, or you answer it, or you fix yourself. I have a pretty smile. My eyes are pretty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tall. My nails are pretty. Like, my hair. Like, take care of myself. We reply with the truth. And see how you like stand up to yourself. Stand up to yourself. If my channel is about anything, it's gonna be about Asian people with with mental illness, like, and how you cope with it using cannabis. Like, that's the only way. But their story is like, after the whole X incident, I was a brand new me. I threw this, like, I glowed up. I glowed up. Like, I was just like, I lost weight. Like, I started stripping. I started like pole dancing classes, helped me get in shape. I tried to work on my upper body. Like, I invested in some hair. Like, I got some work done. I got some lip fillers. Got my eyebrows tattooed. You know what I mean? I ain't bad about that. Just like start looking good, looking cute. So, you cute girl. Thank you, girl. Like, damn, you fine. I'm like, tell him. If people don't like hype me up, I hype myself up. It's not conceited, it's just I need it. I need someone to tell me, oh, you pretty. But you have to talk to yourself like that. You have to be like yourself best friend. Before I was like, yeah, man, I'm an enemy. Like, I'm the one that fucking fuck everything up. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, like, you're the one that fucking keep everything together. Like, you're trying too hard because you too nice. And keep being nice, but don't be too nice. Just like, be nice. And I met this kid. His name is Braylen. He's a SoundCloud artist, but now he has songs on all platforms. You can follow him on Instagram, Braylen J. So I met Braylen at my party and we just hit it off really well. He was like 19 at the time. I'm 27, around my sister's age. My sister's 19. Got to know him a little bit more, like know about his hobby and stuff. I was like, oh, you want to do music? So I just thought like, you know, he's a wannabe rapper or whatever. But I was like, he actually makes like a lo-fi alternative music. Like, my ex did music and not well. He's a wannabe rapper, so it was kind of my territory. I kind of knew what was going on. I just had to figure out the side work. And so when I went to research on doing music, I thought it'd be easy, but it honestly became really complicated because like just finding a mixer or finding a recording studio that you work with well is really, really hard. And so I had to like really like be creative and did a lot of networking, and this YouTube channel also promote his music because I am his manager and I want to be in the public eye as well. I find his mixers, I find a recording studio, I find all of his like make all his arrangement, I find all of his features and stuff like that. And so like I'm more production side and more management and administration side, but I do a lot of creative stuff. Like during marketing, I figure out how to utilize our fund at to like the maximum capacity or whatever. Like, for example, how do you use $10 in the same effect as if it's $100? I don't fucking know. I'm trying to figure it out. This is one of the way. It's a different type of advertisement. It's a different type of marketing. Like, I'm creating a platform so that my people could be, my market or my fans could like my content, like me being goofy, me being pretty, or me being stylish or something like that, or just me putting myself out there so that people could follow me and then eventually follow Braylen. It's just a marketing strategy. Okay, so it works, and I think it's free for me. I could create a platform. It can help me down the long run too. And I want to practice. It's a good way to practice and have accountability. I promise every Wednesday, 3:14 p.m. Hello, 3:14 p.m. on Wednesday. Cause of pie. It can be hard. This is a random ass number. I help them get to the studio, get that shit mixed by the good people. I went through a lot of trial and error. Like every business, you have to research a lot about it, and you have to like find the people that work with you well. And if they don't work with you well, how can you make it work, or can you cut ties? I got into it and I really liked it. Right now it's just a hobby, and hopefully it becomes something that help me meet Keanu Reeves. I want to manifest shit. I want to smoke with Snoop Dogg, and I want to tell Drake that he fucking sucks ass. And then I'm gonna tell and then I want to go on a date with Keanu Reeves. If not, like have his children, wherever he wants. But when I am filming my shit, I will be on Periscope as well. So Periscope people, follow me on YouTube. It's the same handle. Facebook, Instagram, like Twitter, YouTube. I have TikTok. I have everything. I'm utilizing Periscope because Periscope, it have like the best people. Y'all not creepy at all. Y'all hella nice. Y'all could carry a conversation. I love you, Periscope. Like if we could keep MySpace alive, could keep Periscope alive. Because of music, I'm able to have another hobby. I like to video edit. That's what YouTube will work really well. I never wanted to be in front of the camera, but right now I need to practice. The next episode, dropping this coming Wednesday, it's gonna be 14 outfits. I don't even know I have 14 outfits, so I'm gonna maybe figure out a dance or something and put on 14 outfits, and then we're gonna jump from one clip to another. Episode 3 is going to be 15 items I would destroy. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of my ex's shit. I am going to destroy these 15 items I found, and in different ways, like burning it, melting it, breaking it,